In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on January 20th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Iowa State versus TCU. A compelling clash is set to unfold on the basketball court as 2 formidable Big 12 adversaries square off in the Lone Star State, each fervently vying for a triumph. The number 24 Iowa State Cyclones embark on an away journey to face the number 19 TCU Horned Frogs this Saturday afternoon. The Cyclones, fresh from an 87-72 defeat at the hands of number 20 Brigham Young University on the road in their previous Tuesday night matchup, failed to cover the 4.5-point underdog spread. Meanwhile, the Horned Frogs succumbed to an 81-77 loss against Cincinnati in their preceding Wednesday night contest, falling short of covering the 3-point underdog line. In the historical series between the two teams, the Cyclones boast a 15-14 advantage, having secured victory in the last 3 encounters, notably triumphing 70-59 at home in the most recent clash on February 15, 2023. Delving into the offensive dynamics of both teams, it becomes apparent that they possess the capability to execute high-paced, scoring-oriented strategies. This is reflected in their positions within the top 50 in the nation for scoring offense. However, Iowa State encountered difficulties against Brigham Young University, conceding a season high in points during their recent defeat. Despite this setback, both teams have demonstrated prowess on the offensive end throughout the season, complemented by commendable defensive performances. Iowa State, notably, ranks in the top 5 in Division I for scoring defense, albeit facing challenges on the road where they currently hold a 1-2 record, allowing at least 71 points in each of those away contests. Their sole road victory came against a DePaul team with limited success this season. In stark contrast, TCU boasts an unblemished 9-0 home record, with 7 of those victories secured by double-digit margins. The distinction in performance between Iowa State's home and away games is striking, particularly in terms of offensive efficiency. Conversely, the TCU Horned Frogs emerge as a physically adept and well-balanced team, steadily gaining favor. Their undefeated record at home, combined with covering the spread in 5 of their last 6 games, adds to their growing appeal. A critical observation underscores Iowa State's struggle to replicate their formidable home form on the road, a common challenge for several Big 12 teams this season. TCU, on the other hand, has already notched up notable victories on their home turf. The Horned Frogs derive strength from their home crowd, making it prudent to adopt a cautious approach toward Iowa State until they showcase consistency in away performances. Consequently, the TCU Horned Frogs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. As we assess the statistical landscape, Iowa State enters this game with a noteworthy trend favoring the over, posting a 10-7 mark in relation to the total over their 17 games this season. In their last 10 contests, the Cyclones have surpassed the projected total in 7 instances. Their defensive prowess is evident, ranking 4th in defensive efficiency, 47th in effective field goal percentage defense, 3rd in turnover percentage, 43rd in offensive rebounding percentage allowed, and 20th in 2-point defense this season. Iowa State's adjusted tempo, registering 69.1 possessions per night, positions them above average at 127th. Conversely, TCU, with a 9-8 over-under record this season, showcases their offensive proficiency, ranking 29th in offensive efficiency, 55th in effective field goal percentage, and 67th in 2-point field goal percentage. Their style of play is reflected in their 41st position in tempo, averaging 71.6 possessions per night. The anticipated high-scoring nature of these teams, driven by offensive prowess, points towards the likelihood of the game surpassing the projected total. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Brigham Young University versus Texas Tech. A riveting clash is set to unfold in the Lone Star State as 2 formidable Big 12 contenders, each holding a spot in the national rankings, gear up for a crucial matchup. The number 20 Brigham Young University Cougars will be hitting the road to face off against the number 25 Texas Tech Red Raiders on a Saturday evening. Both squads aiming to secure a pivotal victory. Brigham Young University recently showcased their prowess with an impressive 87-72 triumph over number 24 Iowa State at home, where they managed to cover the spread as a 4-point favorite during their Wednesday night encounter. On the flip side, Texas Tech faced a setback in their previous game, succumbing to a 77-54 defeat on the road against number 5 Houston, failing to cover the line as a 13-point underdog. The historical series between these two programs leans in favor of the Cougars, who hold a 3-1 advantage, but it was the Red Raiders who emerged victorious in their most recent showdown, securing an 81-71 home win on December 22, 1995. The upcoming contest holds added significance for Texas Tech, as they aim to rebound from a resounding defeat against number 5 Houston in their last outing. Brimming with determination on their home turf, the Red Raiders boast scoring depth capable of going toe-to-toe with Brigham Young University. The Cougars, with a road record of 1-2 this season, have experienced setbacks against Utah and Baylor but managed to secure a victory over UCF. In contrast, Texas Tech has been unbeatable at home, boasting a flawless 10-0 record for the year. Noteworthy triumphs include a home victory over Kansas State, along with road wins against Texas and Michigan on a neutral court. My confidence in predicting a triumph for the Texas Tech Red Raiders in this matchup is rooted in their defensive prowess. They consistently showcase the ability to stifle opponents, allowing a mere 65.5 points per game. Combine this with their strategic offensive play, averaging 76 points per game, and the Red Raiders present a balanced and formidable attack. Leading the charge is key player Pop Isaacs, contributing an impressive 16 points per game, supported by Warren Washington's dominance on the boards and defensive blocks. Texas Tech's control over the game's tempo, with an adjusted rate of 65.6, underscores their ability to dictate the pace, a crucial factor in a high-stakes game like this. Their methodical approach is poised to play a pivotal role in overcoming Brigham Young's high-scoring offense. Anticipating Texas Tech's blend of tactical defense and efficient scoring to leave an indelible mark, especially in late-game scenarios, the Texas Tech Red Raiders to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. This expectation is grounded in the offensive potency of Brigham Young, averaging an impressive 85.7 points per game, coupled with Texas Tech's efficient scoring ability, while adjusted tempo statistics indicate a more deliberate game pace, with Brigham Young at 62.8 and Texas Tech at 65.6. The offensive efficiency of both teams points towards a higher cumulative score. The Cougars boast shooting efficiency with a 47.7 field goal percentage and a 37 three-point percentage, while Texas Tech showcases a 45.9 field goal percentage and a 36 three-point percentage. These numbers strongly suggest a high-scoring affair is on the horizon. The impending matchup, featuring Brigham Young's high-octane offense against Texas Tech's strategic gameplay, hints at a total that will surpass the set threshold. As such, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Connecticut versus Villanova. In the realm of college basketball, an electrifying confrontation awaits as two formidable teams hailing from the Big East set foot on the court, seeking victory under the looming presence of the city of brotherly love. The top-seeded Connecticut Huskies embark on a road journey to face off against the Villanova Wildcats on a Saturday night charged with anticipation. Connecticut enters the matchup on the heels of a commanding 62-48 triumph over number 18 Creighton in their previous home game, adeptly covering the 6-point spread as favorites. Meanwhile, Villanova grappled with an 87-74 defeat on the road against number 17 Marquette, falling short as a 6.5-point underdog in their most recent Monday night clash. In the historical series tally, the Wildcats maintain a 38-34 lead, yet the Huskies have claimed victory in the last two encounters, including a decisive 71-59 road win on March 4, 2023. Villanova's defensive prowess has been a standout feature in the current season, yet their offensive struggles in crucial moments have not gone unnoticed. A prime example unfolded in their matchup against Marquette, where they battled back to even the score only to face a scoreless drought of over 4 minutes, allowing the Golden Eagles to regain control. Now, they brace themselves for the challenge posed by a Connecticut team riding a wave of 6 consecutive victories, bolstered by the return of Klingon. The defending champions, Connecticut, exude strength with a roster laden with talent. The significance of size and defensive prowess becomes evident as Connecticut boasts both attributes. While Klingen's playing time might be restricted, Villanova finds itself lacking a satisfactory answer for him in the paint, with the 6'8", 255-pound Eric Dixon as their primary contender. The matchup promises intrigue, but the Huskies are bestowed with the advantage. Moreover, the Huskies showcase two NBA prospects, Alex Karabin and Stefan Castle, hitting their stride in conference play, consistently contributing double-digit scores and causing matchup headaches for their adversaries. Connecticut's offensive efficiency metric stands as the third best, scoring an impressive 123 points per 100 possessions, while defensively, they allow the 33rd best 96.6 points per game. In contrast, Villanova holds the 38th spot with 115 points per 100 possessions, allowing the 40th 97.5 points per game. Although Villanova gains credit for hosting the game, the Huskies overshadow them in adjusted efficiency, boasting a 26.33 to 17.74 advantage, a margin of 8.59. Despite the home court advantage at the Wells Fargo Arena, the Connecticut fans, known for their extensive travels, are expected to amplify the atmosphere. It serves as a grand stage for the Huskies to showcase their prowess, with a generous 8-day break awaiting them after this crucial clash against their Big East rival. Connecticut's recent road victories against Butler and Xavier during their winning streak suggest their capability to overcome a Villanova team currently grappling with a dip in form. Therefore, the Connecticut Huskies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Examining the statistical landscape, Connecticut has witnessed the over in 9 out of 18 games this season. The Huskies rank 3rd in offensive efficiency and 33rd in defensive efficiency, showcasing their balanced approach. However, their tempo remains below average, ranking 325th in the nation with an average of 64.9 possessions per game. Noteworthy is their proficiency, standing 8th in effective field goal percentage at 57.1%, and offensive rebounding percentage at 38.1%. On the flip side, Villanova has stayed under the total in 9 of their 17 games this season. The Wildcats exhibit the 38th offensive efficiency, 181st in effective field goal percentage, 47th in turnover percentage, and an impressive 1st in the nation in free throw shooting. With both teams demonstrating a propensity for a deliberate pace, coupled with solid defensive capabilities, the game is anticipated to fall just short of the projected total. Thus, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.